Hello, traders, and welcome to this weekly forecast show from Quality FX Trading. For the first time, we are live, and I'm going to present this show to you as the weekly forecast for pound dollar, crude oil, and US500. I'm going to highlight the important level as point of interest as usual. So you can find the right setup on those levels. So let's start by going to US 500. This session will be recorded and you can watch the recording as well. Please don't forget to leave the comment and give us thumbs up so I'll be motivated to give you more educational content and this kind of videos. And you can also let me know about your feedback and what kind of content about trading forex you are interested to watch. So let's start and dive into the chart. Here we have the daily chart on the right side for US 500, and on the left side you can see the weekly chart. So one important point I want to raise here, as I have also mentioned last week during the weekly forecast, there is something called actually quarterly shift and a seasonal tendency in the market, which is very important to consider for the higher time frame analysis before you can even think about which direction you're going to set up. Actually, this is going to be your first analysis as the higher time frame analysis, which can be done in the monthly and weekly and even daily chart. And after that, you can think about how to determine the daily bias and also your weekly institutional trading direction. So, what I want to highlight here before looking to the chart is that you need to know, usually based on the historical data, in October, the market is going to the upside, and usually you will see the weakness from dollar, as this was clear in the first week of October. So this forecast is going to be about October 10 to 14, Monday to Friday, which is the second week of October, and our bias is still bullish actually, but overall we are bearish. But for the coming weeks, maybe 1 week or 2 weeks at least, or maybe till end of October, I can see the market is pushing to the upside as kind of as kind of more stronger and important kind of weekly manipulation to the upside, because market was moving to the downside for the whole month of maybe July, August, and September. So the market needs to correct and go to the upside, as I mentioned, based on the quarterly shift. So by saying this introduction, if you see the weekly chart here on the left side for the US 500 chart, so you can see, and by the way, because this is a live session, so I expect some seconds of delay when I'm moving the cursor of the mouse. So this, but I'm trying to highlight the, I mentioned the line color, so you know where I am actually talking about. So here, this is the weekly range, which we didn't reach to this low, which was the bullish order block 3505, and this is the weekly high, which is expected to be a key level as the weekly liquidity, buy side liquidity at 4172. So this is the range of the weekly price action we are in, and as you can see on the right side, and by the way, this weekly candle is telling us the market can go to the upside by this week, either by breaking this low and then pushing to the upside, or even going to break the last week's low. You can see in the daily chart, market went to the upside and it created this bullish order block here as this blue line here. So after creating this bullish order block, market can, if it is going to be a successful retest of this order block, then market can be prepared to push to the upside and even take the last week's high, and we can go to this level, which is 3833, as the daily fair value gap to the upside. So at the moment, this price is at the discount level. So because see, we have the discount level and we have premium level. So when market is in the low side and we are expecting market to push to the upside, then that is the best scenario for the bullish setup, as market is in the discount phase and is going to go to the upside and reaching to that premium side, which is this 3833. So it's very important to make a note of these levels and watch the price action to see how you're going to take the setup. For USA 500, I don't want to go to the lower time frame, but for the pound dollar, which is the last asset I'm going to analyze tonight, we will go to the 1 hour chart as well. But here, I just want to tell you that how you are going to find the right setup by this week. For those who are trading USA 500, pay attention here. This low, which was last week low, there is a possibility to be broken. But remember, first of all, this bullish order block, which we are at the moment, we are trying to retest it. So if this retest is going to be successful, meaning that in the lower time frame, you should see that bullish order blocks, like in the 1 hour chart, it will be created and price can go to the upside, and then it can reach to this 3833 as the upside forecast for this week. But if you see the price is breaking the last week's low on Monday and Tuesday, by the way, remember, this week on Thursday we have important CPI data from US, which is releasing by Thursday, plus the jobless data, and those can affect the market enormously. So again, same as NFP, I would recommend you to avoid trading during CPI, as the market is giving a very huge push to one side. So usually is the best thing is to avoid this kind of situation, especially when you have a open trade. Always close it before releasing such news. And also I don't recommend you to trade after CPI data, because usually after releasing CPI data or some important news which is affecting markets enormously, you are getting a big gap, and usually it is not good to trade after the gap because you won't find the right setup as the price is giving big gap and then it's trying to fill that gap, which is kind of liquidity void, which you don't want to get trapped in those kind of price actions. So we are aiming to trade in the first 3 days of the week for this week, which is ideal before CPI data. So we can take the trade in the London session Thursday as well. So for USA 500, if price is coming down and invalidating this bullish order block, then I want you to look for buy setup again after breaking this low. So after breaking this last week's low, you can again look for the buy setup. So that's it for the USA 500. Let me just quickly switch to the crude oil, and I know many of you are trading crude oil, and that's why usually I'm trying to cover that every week. So don't forget to leave us the comments if especially you are trading crude oil. I want to know if you are taking the trades that I am advising every week, and I want to see if you are participating in the market based on the analysis I'm giving you every week. So stay with us. I'm just trying to set up the chart for the crude oil on the daily, as you can see on the right side. And here I want to put the weekly chart on the left side. And I want you to see both views at the same time to understand what's happening with this market. We are still bearish overall, but as I said, because of seasonal tendency and quarterly shift, usually in October, oil price is pushing to the upside, and it is very clear here that in the first week of October, as per our forecast, if you remember, I was telling you here, look for these candle wicks as there was liquidity, and then I was mentioning that we are looking for sell setup if we see the sell setup. As you can see, after taking this liquidity at 87 level, price action didn't give us any sell setup, and it pushed to the upside, and it took this equal high buy side liquidity at 90.30 level, and by taking that buy side liquidity, now it's retesting that bullish order block which I'm highlighting in the blue line at 93 level, and from here definitely we will see some kind of reaction, and I want to see the price action to be rejected from this level to the downside. But for this week, for crude oil, I can see price still can go to the upside, and my target for the week is going to be above 97.70 level. So you can see in the weekly chart this orange line, this is the buy side liquidity in the weekly chart at 97.70, and I want this liquidity to be taken by this week. So for the beginning of the week, I'm expecting to see price action to correct to the downside, and then price is going first above 97.70 as our first target for the week, and ideally I can see price even can go above uh, $102. So $102, remember, $102 can be our very optimistic target for the week. But our first target is going to be at 97.70 level. But you have to wait for the price action to form and give you the right setup on the right time. Don't be in rush. Okay, this is very important. Patience is always the key to find the right setup on the right time. So by time, you're going to be a successful trader if you follow this kind of mentality. So above 102 level is our optimistic target for this week. And why I'm highlighting that level? Because based on the quarterly shift, we can see that is going to be our last 3 months high. So it is possible in October, either this week or next week, we may visit that level to take the buy side liquidity based on the price action in the last 3 months. And this is the end of the analysis and forecast for the crude oil. Let me quickly go to the pound dollar, which is our last asset of market. I'm going to analyze and give you forecasts for this coming trading week. For the pound dollar, I'm actually going to the 1 hour chart as well to show you some more granular setups and levels that you can pay attention to. So this is the daily chart on the right side, and I'm putting the weekly chart also for the pound dollar on the left side. Please don't forget those people, again I repeat, if you're watching the recording of this video, I need you to give me the comment, and I want you to show me that you are watching this video, and I want to see if you like the video and what is your question about anything. You can ask question, and I'm definitely going to respond back all your questions either in the comment section or in the next videos. I'm going to elaborate any problem or question that you are going to ask. So don't worry, ask your question and raise your hand. Because it's going to be very important to interact and learn together so we can grow together and make a good community. As I said, the purpose of this community is going to grow the traders, and I want you to take, I want you all to take to the next level of trading. So here, this is the weekly chart on the left side, and you can see the daily chart on the right side. So this is the pound dollar, and as you can see in the weekly, we were bull, we were bearish, And you can see as my last live session, which was yesterday, for those who missed the chance to watch that, it is already there in the recording, and you can watch our last live session, which we discussed about pound dollar sell setup during the non-farm payroll on Friday, and hopefully you can learn something out of that for the future trading. So the price action, you can see it moved to the upside. It retested this bearish order block in the weekly, and it got rejected. You can see how price got rejected from this weekly bearish order block, and it moved to the downside. And in the daily chart, as you can see in the right side, price is trying to go to that blue line, which is the daily fair value gap. So we are trying to push the price to this fair value gap. And one more thing which I want to highlight here, in the weekly chart on the left side, you can see that bullish candle has a long wick. And this long wick, actually it can be referred as, for those of you who know about rejection block, I can see this as form of rejection block, as price pushed to the upside and it took this last bearish high, and in the weekly chart we can see some kind of swing low form in the market. So I'm expecting price to go to the upside after coming to this daily fair value gap at 1.10 level. So around 1.10 level you can look for buy setup and take the price at least to last week's high, which is 114,800. That is going to be the range for this week, from maybe 1.09800 to 1.14800. Then that can be a reasonable range of price action for pound dollar. While on the second target, which it can happen by this week because the market is so volatile, and we can expect even big range move in this situation. So our first target to the upside is going to be 1.14800, and our ideal and actually optimistic target can be above this weekly order block, weekly bearish order block. You can see here at 1.17650 there is a weekly fair value gap which can be attacked against that buy side liquidity. And what I'm actually aiming for that kind of price action, it is exactly based on that quarterly shift I'm expecting in October to happen for pound dollar. So pound dollar, pay attention, is gonna be bullish for the rest of October. That's what I can see here. So after getting this kind of correction to the downside, then expect the price to go to the upside. And as I said again, I repeat the targets for the upside. The first target is going to be 1.14700, 800, and our optimistic target is going to be at 1.17650 level. So I hope you're making note of this level, because it is very important to know these levels to see the price action. So what we want to see in the lower time frame, so let me just jump to the 1 hour chart and show you what can happen in the 1 hour chart. So here we can see after rejecting from that weekly order block, which was this uh, orange horizontal line. So exactly when Wednesday we got rejected. Actually, Tuesday it touched the weekly order block, and on Wednesday, during London session, it went above this high to take the liquidity, and then it pushed to the downside. And from Wednesday to Friday, which was non-farm payroll, we got 3 consecutive bearish days. And what I can see here in the 1 hour chart, I want the price action inside this daily fair value gap. So where is daily fair value gap? These blue lines. So 1 hour chart, I expect to come inside this daily fair value gap, and then I want the 1 hour chart to give us bullish price action, and it has to create a new bullish order block to the upside, and then by retesting or taking any gap inside that bullish price action, you can buy the market and you can aim last fixed high as the first buy side liquidity, as I said, around 114,800, 114,900 level, and then it can push to the upside even to reach to our second target for the week, which can be more optimistic one. But I don't see the price to go and break the low again. But there is a chance if I switch to the 4 hour chart, because see, in this weekly analysis and forecast, I'm giving you the actually all angles of these 3 markets. And when I'm giving you this 3 market pound dollar, I'm showing you whatever can happen and based on what logic and how you're going to find that. So in this way you can uh, prepare yourself for any type of price action, okay? Because see, nobody can exactly uh, knows that what would be the next price action. But the thing is that by the knowledge that we have as a smart money trader, and actually I'm the student of ICT, so I'm learning a lot from ICT. So, and most of my knowledge is coming from ICT about the smart money concept. So, by the knowledge that you are going to gain after watching these videos, or even I recommend you to go and watch ICT channel videos to learn more. And I'm actually also giving you educational content based on ICT and smart money concept and some of my experiences, and even things that maybe I know it in different way. So then I can discuss with you this kind of setup, and by coming to my channel and watching our daily, weekly videos, you can have a better understanding of those concepts and how they are getting applied into the real market price action. This is very important. So I believe that that knowledge can easily help you to grow in your trading career, and also you can have that confidence. You can have that confidence to read the price action correctly. That is going to be very important. That is going to be very important and useful when you are trading forex market or any other market, commodity indexes, whatever. So by forex I mean all of these assets, whatever asset you are trading. So whatever that there is a Japanese candlestick, because we are only dealing with Japanese candlestick chart. So we know that market here based, as I said, in the macro level, macro analysis level. We know that the tendency, seasonal tendency, and quarterly shift is going to be to the upside. So here in this one chart, you can see when the seasonal tendency is to the upside, and you have this bullish fair value gap here, then you can just wait for the price action to come inside this bullish price action and then look for the buy setup. Another scenario can be this 4 hour order block. So what you can see at the moment in the chart, it's a 4 hour chart, and I'm going to show you with the red horizontal line. This is the bullish order block in the 4 hour time frame, as highlighted in red. Okay, maybe with some delay you are going to see that line. There is a horizontal red line which I'm drawing in the chart, so you can see this is also another level which is actually uh, in line with that weekly rejection block. So see here, that rejection block is almost near to that 4 hour red line, and the price can go down to retest that rejection order block, and then it can come back to the upside. Okay, and I think this is the end of this forecast for the week starting 10th of October. This was the first time I was giving this session as a live, and I hope if you are going to attend these live sessions, definitely I will continue giving you such live session. Otherwise, if you are not commenting or not supporting the channel, then this is going to uh, actually it will not show us that you are watching our videos, and this is not a good sign. So if you are one or two of those people that you are watching our channel, as we have just reached to 100 subscribers, I promise you when we get more subscribers and more attention from your end, then I'm going to give you uh, more stuff and these kind of live sessions. Even now, I'm going to promise you, if you are really fan of our channel, I promise you that I'm going to have live shows during the live market, and we are going to trade together. I mean, I'm going to show you the setups in the live market, and even I'm going to uh, show you exactly where you sell, where you buy, and then you can trade at the same time, even in the demo session. I mean demo account or the live account, this is up to you. But of course, you will see that how uh, easily you can read the price action and you can trade at the same time during our live session. This is important for you to see that how you can be successful by time by following these kind of live sessions. I promise you this is going to happen very soon. The worst case scenario is going to be from January 2023, but it can happen before that. Depends on the comments and subscribers and attention I'm going to get from those following my channel, because actually this channel is free of cost and I'm just giving you my analysis, and you can see every single week these things are happening. I'm sure those of you who are following my channel, they know that almost every single week the same forecast I'm giving you, it is happening, and those levels are showing up during the week. So it is up to you if you can trade them correctly, and definitely by time I'm going to assist you more, because my goal here is to show you how to read the price action correctly, and really I want to take you as a trader to the next level. I'm not asking for any money, any charge, nothing. This is the YouTube channel. I have a Telegram channel also, and what I want from you is only give me thumbs up and comment and ask your friends to subscribe, and you can share my videos. That's the only thing I want. So, the reason for that, I want these videos to be seen by more people like you, and if you give me comments and like, this is going to help other people like you to find my video and watch this kind of content. So that's what I want from you. Please don't forget again to leave the comments and give me thumbs up. And I'm gonna catch you next week. And I wish you all the best for the upcoming trading week. And by saying that, happy trading week and talk to you later.